This is my video response to Homestead Prepper. I don't even know where to start with your video response, as it shows how illogical you are in your reasoning. No, I'm not American, obviously, and I don't live in the US of A. But when I was a teenager, I was looking toward America as a beacon of light, justice, and progress. After all, they had liberated Europe of the fascist menace. Then, on November 1963, a very popular president of yours was assassinated. The inquiry into his assassination was turned into a circus of magic bullets and more assassination. The inquiry was totally botched and was really a cover-up for the murderer. How do you explain that almost 50 years after the event, very important files are still kept secret? The participation of the media in the cover-up should have sent alarm to every honest person in the US and around the world. Hey, Homestead Prepper, are you too young to remember this? Well, this assassination was actually a coup d'etat, and so the Vietnam War was on, which turned out to be a disaster for America, and of great profit to the war profiteer. Yet, this did not stop the US from going to more war. Too many to list here, but the imperialist US trampled its own constitution to meddle into the affairs of the world and pose as a model for democracy and freedom via bombing, murder, pillage, and exploitation. That's a bit rich, isn't it? Why is the US ally with Israel in its conquest of the Middle East, going against its own interest to support the criminal nation of Israel? Does the US to exist has to be the bully of the world? No nation can exist outside of their influence? This sounds like a recipe for World War III, with Iran, Pakistan, Russia, and China as the enemy. It is still time for Americans to open their eyes to this ever-approaching disaster. Call back the troops and stop meddling in other countries' affairs. Stop importing junk from around the world and get back to work into a peaceful economy, not the war machine that the US is known for now. Take the time to look in a mirror as to what your country looks for someone outside of it. Like so many, I have lost my illusion about the US. It took me a while to wake up. 9/11 was the flashpoint. Any discerning mind can see through the awful conspiracy. If you can't and prefer to put your head in the sand, then you should not call yourself American, because this is not what America is about. Your constitution mentions that you must fight against foreign and domestic enemy. So what is your army doing in Iraq or Afghanistan when the rot is in the fruit itself? When will the American wake up to this tyranny of wars for the profit of a few bankers, industrialists, and crook politicians? Aren't you tired of being enslaved to them? Where are your troops when you need them? Hey, Homestead Prepper, don't shoot the messenger.